qualified for that, so play game. Oh lord. I actually have some not bad players, and then I have like really bad players. But I should be pretty good. Oh, that shouldn't be that hard to.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
This fielded at the 2.
Give me that.
And a great return. Solid field position. He's up all the way to the 45-yard line.
Well, that return gives them a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
On first down, Mahomes. Catch made there by Derby, the tight end. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Here's Mahomes to throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
How about that? One of the so-called little guys putting the pressure on. That was a strong safety. When I was in college, we often called that a lightning blitz.
Gonna need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. Now Mahomes. Room to run past midfield. And he will find his man on the end route. Complete. They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get it to that big frame and hope he can scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
And look here, it's an opening drive fake, but he will not make the first down marker. That'll be a turnover on downs.
Anytime a fake doesn't work, we usually focus our attention on the guys that were unsuccessful. But how about the defensive guys? They have to plan all week. They have to prepare all week. Special teams, it looked like they were educated for that one.
Educated on their toes and getting a big stop. On 1st and 10, here's Manning.
Give me that.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again. Manning. They'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39.
In today's football, where receivers break tackles, make people miss, get upfield for the extra yardage, when you see a play like that where it's caught and he's dropped on the spot, that's a big-time play by the defense.
Manning now to throw. And he finds a man. It's Olsen. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Manning again. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
When we talk about the best corners in the league, we're usually saying shutdown corners, guys you can't complete passes against. Richard Sherman fits that definition to a T. The best part of his game, no wasted moves. He studies the opponent so well, hard to get a pass on Richard Sherman.
Pat Tillman, the legend, in on the tackle. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They'll try the left side. Payton. They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stopped that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
Third and medium, they opted to run instead of pass, and it worked. First down. Well, after an interception, last thing you want to do is go 3 and out, give the ball right back. They avoided that.
Yeah, you definitely do not want to do that. I remember in college I played with a really big-time player on defense. We ended up getting an interception as we passed the offense coming out. He told him, if you don't take care of this football, you have to answer to me later. You definitely want to take care of it, pick up first downs.
Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. And for the Saints here on 3rd down, an extra defensive back on the field.
Hey, 43, 15.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Man open, Rice. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 34-yard line. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 34. Mahomes now to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. To throw, it's Mahomes. That'll be caught by Rice. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. We're scoreless after 1. This offense 2 for 2 on 3rd downs on this drive. They're in for a tough test here, though. 3rd and 1. Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Mahomes and the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on 4th. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. That's caught. It's Jerry Rice. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the 4th down play to result in 23 yards.
Let's go.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes.
Oh, that's just
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. Being chased out left. And he'll score. Touchdown, New Orleans. A 13-yard touchdown run as his guys are on the board first here tonight. Well, the defensive coverage was good, so good he just decided to make a play of his own, and it worked out.
Yeah, you often wonder if they think to themselves, was the coverage too good to allow him to run the football? But I think you'd rather take your chances with him doing exactly that, and he beat him on that play all the way to the end zone.
This will be taken in at the 1. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10.
Come on. Oh, no. Yes, Matthews.
Taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. Right back to him on first down. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker.
Give me it. Move.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. They were caught in no man's land that time, but the decision to go for it, that was the right one. It's a first down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Here's Manning to throw.
Give me that.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Troy Polamalu.
Picked off at the 16.
Troy
And a
Polamalu.
big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Troy Polamalu, that's what I'm saying.
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. A pass there over the middle to start things out. And they finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 34. A big-time play there for New Orleans. 48 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
Today's NFL, these big guys are featured receivers. They move them all over the place to try and find good matchups, and they had one. They were just unable to complete the pass.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Mahomes, throw complete there to Jerry Rice. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It'll be a Saints first down on a gain of 16 yards. Mahomes now 7 of 10 here in this first half, and he's got a 1st and 10.
Go.
And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. From 17 yards out. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. Didn't have anything downfield, swung it out to the flat. He did the rest.
Such a staple of so many offenses we see now. You know, in our discussions with offense coordinators, how many times do they tell us, hey, this offense is designed for either a touchdown or a check down. We saw the check down on that play, and boy, was it successful.
We saw a touchdown, too. Dawson able to connect on the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
Test.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams
coming down with that
plays, we know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
This is a run play. This is a run right up the middle.
Here to his running back. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. Not at all what they envisioned on 3rd down. 3 yards in the wrong direction. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Manning gonna throw. Hit from behind, and he's going to be driven down. Reggie White, what a force. Got back there for the sack.
I don't know why you would do that.
Oh, is it a rage quit? No way, rage quit.
It's almost guaranteed points the other way. I mean, I get it if it's a late game situation, maybe even 4th and inches. But boy, that's a huge risk to take.
Yeah, now they're set up in prime position going the other way. That's complete to his running
why
back,
did I
Payton.
juke? I thought I
And he'll
juke.
get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Call it a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll make it a 2nd down.
Oh, come on,
Firing
Lewis.
quickly, but it's incomplete. You and I watched film yesterday, and you told me to watch his feet. For whatever reason, his footwork just looked off on that throw.
And you always love it when an ex-defensive back talks quarterback mechanics, right?
Well, but you're good at it.
Well, I try, all right? I don't know how good I am, but it doesn't take much to tell. His mechanics are off a little bit, exactly what you described. Footwork, that led to the incompletion.
Mahomes going to throw. Forced out to it, and he'll score. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Is it a rage quit? No way, not a rage quit already. Still 2nd quarter.
Patrick Mahomes in the final seconds of the 1st half. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. Dawson tacks on the point after.
Man,
and
it
that
just
makes
sucks
the
that I had to
score
restart my
21
whole
to zip.
team, man. I could be whooping. If I had my Lamar Jackson, my 94 over.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This fielded at the 2. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
And what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all of these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the 1st half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This fielded at the 2. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Don't touch him.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And that 1st half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. They try and run on 1st down, but this one going to lose a couple yards as they get him behind the line. Now that sends them 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. On 2nd and 12, Manning, and they've got the hook up. This is Olsen. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down.
And partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal, because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Oh no, that out route.
And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack.
Yes.
Reggie White, his 2nd sack of the night.
Looks like another empty possession here, partner. And I don't think with 3 scores down in the 3rd quarter, they can truly afford any more the rest of the way.
No, especially the way their offense is sputtering. I think you're exactly right. They got to find
Give me that.
And Manning intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off near the 32. And he'll score. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Let's go. I'll be glad to take a dub. 1st 25. I gotta go through 25 games. Hopefully I can win this one because I need to be able to buy some new players. So yeah, I actually have that Peyton Manning card. I just don't feel like using him. Just don't feel like using that Peyton Manning card. For some reason, I think his throw accuracy is off, or he just throws like when he throws a bullet pass, it just like it's like instead of leading it, he like directly hits him. It's annoying.
This D wanting to put it away before we even get to the fourth quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
Dawson able to connect on the extra point, and it is 28-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away.
In the corner? Oh, perfect.
This will be
corner.
fielded at the 6. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And they just had that pick six. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there. It's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
We'll see if they can do it here. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line.
Completely.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Throwing is Manning on third down. It's complete. This is Todd Gurley. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for fourth down.
A short gain that doesn't get them the first down brings up a fourth down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were.
I knew it. Give me that.
And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. A little trickery.
Yes. Resume that. I'm done with all that. Ain't playing these games. That's a dub. That's a dub. That's a dub. That's a dub. Oh my, level master. Are you serious? No way. See, these are always, yeah, see, oh, I got Torrey Holt, rather not. But, this is the one, oh, Pat Tillman, strong safety, 70, nah. Team captain's fantasy bag. No. Ooh. Oh, snap. Dallas Clark? No way, dude. Nah, I don't need any linebackers. I actually... Ty Law? Oh my god. I want Dallas Clark or Ty Law. Dallas Clark or Ty Law. I think I don't throw it much to my tight end, so I'm gonna go with Ty Law because I don't know who my other corner is. Other corners, but that's not the Richard Sherman. It's our Tavir Thomas. He doesn't have the speed or the acceleration, but he's got that. Yeah, let's put him. Okay. For 3,000. So weekend league's going good. We got the first dub. So no, okay, I'm gonna go. Let's go see what I can get up. What my overall is once I switch out Tavir Thomas. Tavir Thomas. I'm gonna switch you out for Ty Law, dude. Ty fucking Law. Laying down the law. I can switch Maurice over here, my third cornerback, for strong safety Pat Tillman. Yes. Yeah, thank you. Yes. Yeah. 65 overall. Not bad. Wait, did I get any D tackles? Did I get any? That aren't in the game. So yeah, no, that'll do. But dude, Terrell, I feel bad for leaving him out. I really want to put Terrell Owens in. Terrell T.O. in. I didn't really throw to Tyreek. Actually, I threw a lot to Rice and stuff, but let's go ahead and put him in. Terrell Owens. I think I might have to. I think I might have to switch out Tyreek Hill with Terrell Owens. Then as my backup, I'll have Tyreek Hill. Yeah, that'll work. Now that's not a bad team, dude. I have unopened packs. Gold player pack. Let's go. It's not that good, but it'll still raise my guard. I like a ton. Tight end, that'll help. Promote the starter tight end. Silver. So no, I'm just gonna have to. I know that. You can buy a 98 Lamar. Okay. Item binder. Holy, what the hell? This team is OP is nuts. Okay, so my team is not looking bad. Everybody's in. Everyone's in that needs to be in. My offensive line is a good offensive. I'm a 78 overall, 78 defense, 78 offense, 78 defense, and Brawl Store. Or 50,000 game changer packs. Ooh, 10 game changer and 91 overall player. 91 O or up? Gang. Oh. And ew, I won the first game, and that gave me a big boost up in money. So, 24 more game 4. Okay. So I whooped the first guy. I got the first guy down. It's It's sad what overall they put Deshaun Watson at. This man, Deshaun Watson, should be so much higher with that card. Like, I get that's not his best card, but like, I swear. But they did give him a power up. Vita Vea?
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
The first pure kicker ever in the Hall of Fame, Jan Stenerud, to get us started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. This is fielded at the goal line. And a nice job there on special teams as he's taken down at the 14-yard line.
Should have just kneeled that, but now I gotta march down the field. Like, I gotta tank my way through that. Alright, the linebacker user. Crap.
Mahomes now on first down. He's got it. The tight end, Jeff Heuerman. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
He's pressing,
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 25. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown. And the defense could not have written a much better script than that first drive.
Pick 6.
The offense never got a chance to really get oiled up there, did they? But the defense, they certainly got in gear. What a big-time play and a great way for them to start.
And now the offense, they've got to turn things around and figure this out because your backs are on the ground real quickly.
Yeah, usually when you're starting the game getting the ball, 0-0 is the only score you're worried about. Now the second time you get it, you're already down a touchdown.
Fielded about a yard deep. And they will be backed up deep as they'll have to start the drive from the 6-yard line.
God dang, dude.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Now Mahomes to try again after the pick 6.
Whoa.
In a double coverage and it's intercepted. Picked off by Demarius Randall.
Help?
And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. They'll try the left side. Dickerson.
He breaks my first tackle. Get him the second time. Thank you.
The tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. On 2nd down now.
Oh, no.
Dickerson.
Oh, no.
Beautiful fake. A nice run there. 8 yards moves him much closer to the goal line now for 3rd down.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Everybody's going.
On 3rd down, Dickerson.
Yes.
Fight through 1 tackle. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
Here's a corner, and he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further.
Oh, my God.
Early on, they have all facets of the game working in tandem.
Yeah, you get the defensive touchdown early to give you the first score, and then your offense piggybacks on top of that and gets their own. And any coach we've ever talked to, we've had that conversation with them prior to the game. They always say, you know, if we can score on defense or special teams, that gives us like a 95% chance of winning the game. I don't know if that number's correct, but it certainly does tend to play out that way, doesn't it?
It does. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They run the counter. Peyton. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything to warrant to the flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but and they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. But he will not make the first down marker. That'll be a turnover.
I can't win this one. Patrick Mahomes, I'm sorry. Yes. I'll take a loss. I'll take my loss. Tell you I hate. Oh yeah. In the 90s world. Damn. The fucking phone. I'm fixing to make my 78 right here. Hell God. I'm gonna upgrade my highest. Oh yeah, give Ray Lewis. Give me Ray Lewis. Hold on, no. Give me Ray. No. Aw, man. Yeah, I mean, but like, I'm not winning. Games 23 up. I figure I want to win. Definitely. After game, you get it. That's what I'm gonna do. If I was actually good at Madden.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Now the elder statesman of the NFL, Adam Vinatieri, set to get us started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Mahomes now on first down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep two hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Now Mahomes. He fights him off. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Give the sack to Lawrence Taylor.
All right, partner, I'm going to be Captain Obvious right here. Not the start you're looking for offensively, right? Incomplete pass, followed by a sack.
And when he went down, it looked like that right ankle got turned, but thankfully he popped up okay, and they breathed a sigh of relief on that sideline.
What you mean?
There, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. Looking to throw is Mahomes. He's going to look deep down the field. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So the big play gets them across midfield now for 1st and 10. They go play fake. Mahomes able to shake him off, but he can't get away forever, and down he goes. Frank Clark fighting his way home to get the sack.
Got to give him points for the attempt, but there's just a wave of pressure there. A host of people in the area. Evades a few, but couldn't evade all of them.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. They'll try the left side. Peyton. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the 2nd level.
On 3rd down.
Oh, my God.
And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. He'll give up 6 yards there on the loss, and it'll bring up 4th down. And it appears they'll go for it here on 4th down. A big call on the game's opening drive.
Here I come again. Here I come again.
Here we go. 4th down. Mahomes able to get away. And a big loss here as he's taken down. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position.
319. Check, 43. Defense wins check. 319.
The former Purdue Boilermaker, Raheem Mostert. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19.
Not a big run on the first play of the drive, but that doesn't necessarily mean it was a bad play. Sometimes you're just trying to settle in, get your guys a little bit of contact, and get things moving.
Now Mostert. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. You don't see that a ton, do you? Or the cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball is moved to the middle and just sprints over there. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set up a 3rd and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. John Ross there to make the grab as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Vinatieri able to tack on the PAT, and that makes the score 7-0. And here's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown. This is taken at his 4. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back.
What do you mean?
Losing yardage here, as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. The Saints with the football here to begin quarter number 2, as they've got it with a 3rd down and long coming up. Gonna need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert.
And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. But he will not make the first down marker. That'll be a turnover on downs. It's such a risky play there to fake it. You're either the hero or the GOAT. Here they're going to be the GOAT.
Unfortunate, too, because you know they thought they had something there. They don't call it just
blitz coming, and down he goes. Sacked there by Ray Lewis.
Well, that was point counterpoint, wasn't it? They decided to throw for it on 1st and goal. Instead, the defense counters with pressure, and the defense wins, getting a big sack.
Mostert.
Give me that.
And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Only a couple yards there, and that's going to set up a long 3rd and goal. Well, we know it's a tough mission for this defense to hold them to a field goal after that long kick return, but they're one play away from doing it.
They certainly are very close to accomplishing what they needed to get done, because they've treated this like a sudden change. You know, when the offense turns the ball over on a fumble or an interception.
Give me.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. Vinatieri connecting on the extra point, and it's now 14-0. And here's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0.
Whoa!
And he's taken down. Reggie White able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Throwing now is Mahomes.
Possession.
Looking for Gannon, it's intercepted. Picked off by Deion Sanders.
No. Okay. Oh. Hello? 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 Do I have a teammate that talks?
Coach John Gruden.
Allen, Kelsey, or Mahomes? Mahomes, okay.
Mahomes has got a cannon.
Touchdown in your city.
Kittle creates chaos in coverage. Stephon Gilmore shuts him down.
Hello, my mic.
All right, Dot City versus the Rhythm. One shot from the 25, baby. You get a drive, they get a drive. Score and go for two. Tie it up, and it's tug of war time. All right, now, this is your first play. 75 yards to the line. Let's go. It's Mahomes. Jukes by him. Quick throw. Nice catch. And he's going to get stopped right at the line of scrimmage. No gain last play. I'd like to see a little more out of this offense. We got a stadium full of KO fans watching this. Man, do better. But coach will have to take it this time. Only able to get a yard on that last play. How about a few more on this one? Third down, gonna run it. Jamal Adams there to stop him after a minimal gain.
I'm about to sell this game.
If you don't prove it now, you won't get another shot. So get that first.
Bro, Hill's fitting
On fourth down, Mahomes. Patty cake. Take a sack, man. Y'all came to win, right? Well, get 6 and make me a believer. First and 10, he'll throw it. And his first connection with his wide receiver, T.Y. Hilton. And he's brought down after some good, tough running. The Rhythm is ready to make it clap on this drive. Looking to throw on first and 10. Wide open to Hilton. Where's the defense?
Stop playing Tampa. Stop
that
playing
first drive play
Tampa.
calling was out of whack. Second drive coming up. First and 10. He'll throw it.
Give me that.
And again, he'll find T.Y. I know you're feeling good sitting in the red zone right now, but it's got to pay off with points. Back to pass.
Give me that.
This is caught by Hilton.
Ow.
And there is Stephon Gilmore to bring him down. That last play was a pickup of 8 yards. That's going to make the upcoming second down a little less stressful. Second down, they'll run it.
Give me that.
And he stopped at the 4.
Bro, yes, now stop him. Let's cut it off. Cut it off right here. Oh my God.
Looks to throw out of the shotgun. Making it look pretty. Touchdown, Dot City.
Yeah, no, I'm done with you.
Tighten up, Rhythm, and get back into your groove.